This is an update about schizophrenia. So therefore, schizophrenic persons, the common things about persons with schizophrenia is they believe with art inside medium. And there are common mediums that are being used with schizophrenic patients or those that are having schizophrenia because they believe it inside art. The art and medium that is being used and being believed by many. The kingdom of heaven, one. The kingdom of heaven, it's because they believe in angels that existed inside art. And because it is art, Ezekiel's, Emmanuel's existed inside art, and so as the other pages of the Bible, verses of the Bible, existed inside art. And this art inside medium, and they are angels there. Discipline of pipes, because Baron Geyser were messengers of gods. And because it is letters, they believe that Baron Geysers still exist. And they were messengers of gods. There are royal messengers. It can be just messengers of gods, that is Achilles, just a different version, but it's all about letters, and because it is letters. That is also art inside medium. Next is black boxes. Black boxes is where they store their enchants, possibly, or what can they store there. It is also believed inside art that is medium, because almost every elf has black boxes. Forgive my grammar if I am wrong. Next is elves, kinds of elves, because they particularly know this kind of elf, and they already know what the capability of this elf can do, and that they are manipulative about accidents. And it is lucky charms, the elves that can bring them lucks, and lucky charms, because there are kinds of elves, and it is used also for magical purposes. Next is notches, also defined as hell. There are red notches, black notches, white notches, because it is a point in time where notches should stop, and if it is a notch, it is a post. Where notches, it is a kind of elf that is their lord, the lord of elves. They are notches, and it is for the betterment of the said lingers, the betterment of the one that should be helped, the betterment of that person that is summoning the power of the notches or looking for the help of the notches. It is for the betterment of the whole group. Next is posts. So a schizophrenic patient is not rebirthed unto his or her proper post. So that means if a schizophrenic patient is schizophrenic, they are confused by art. That's why they have schizophrenia. And it is not the proper art for them. That's why they are frightened. They have anxiety. I had anxiety before. I was frightened before. There are phobias because it is art inside medium that is just imagined. Where phobia is also just imagined thought that is frightening. Because the mind is overactive, hyperactive for that phobia. And it's also learned that is frightening. So that is also art inside medium. And if ever a schizophrenic patient will be healed, so a schizophrenic should be birthed unto their proper posts. And that means they should look for their post. It is an individual term, should be passed. They should look for their post, and they should be rebirthed unto their proper post. And they will be exact inside art. And that is for the teachers for now.